A few months back I made a video pointing out somebody who I claimed was the worst driver in Gran Turismo 7. But I was wrong, because I found somebody even worse. And as we watch that clip from the intro again, I know some of you are probably thinking, well, maybe that was justified. Maybe I deserved it. Well, let's get some context, shall we? And as we watch it with all the screen overlays, you can see what led up to that incident. Well, nothing actually led up to that incident, because this was lap 1. And as you can see, it was all reasonably clean. There was no punting, there was no shoving. The guys ahead were behaving themselves. In fact, there was absolutely nothing that justified this guy doing what he did. And don't think that it was just a first corner incident that he missed his braking, because, well, let's have a look at that. And as you can see here, well, he didn't even use the brakes. Not until after the moment of impact anyway. And don't just think this is me having a whinge because I got taken out. Anybody who was fair game to this moron, he was just hitting people indiscriminately. And now he's up to 10 seconds penalty, and it's only lap 1. And as if causing all that carnage in lap 1 wasn't enough, lap 2 he was back up to his old tricks, with those two guys being his next couple of victims. I mean, he hasn't even served the penalty for lap 1 yet, which, to be fair, he's just about to do. But did he learn from that mistake? No. All that 10-second penalty did was give him another opportunity to take somebody else out. And here you can see he's doing it again. You've really got to feel sorry for Dimmy there, because that was the second time he got taken out by this idiot. And I don't care what you say, there's no justification for driving like that. The guy is just a scumbag, and in my opinion should be banned from Gran Turismo. But it wasn't all high speed action. You see, when this idiot didn't have anybody in front of him to crash into, he just slowed down and try and spoil the race for the people who had ended up behind him. The only good thing is, he's obviously so stupid he didn't realise that when you drive that slowly, you get ghosted. And unfortunately now, it's another clip with Dimmy in, who, understandably, doesn't really want to get past this guy. But what do? You can't stay behind them, because technically they're beating you, so you go past. But when you drive past them, unfortunately, you know you've got a moron behind you who's going to try something else again. And it doesn't take long before, well, the inevitable happens. You can see here, Dimmy just can't get far enough away from this guy, and you know that at some point he's going to do something stupid again. And yes, he does, and takes out Dimmy for the 3rd time. I mean, the only good point is that he eventually obviously gets bored, and like all scumbag cheats, well, he just quits. Good riddance. But the worst point is that this is allowed to happen. Why are Polyphony not doing anything about people like this? Because all it's doing is spoiling the game for the rest of us. And they keep getting away with it, because, let's face it,
this guy's a serious asshole.
For more great videos like this one, follow this link. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.